Yo, what's it going? It's your boy. This is still kind of an extension of the Haccp program video. I know we've been talking about it for like 30 minutes, but I just wanted to go off a little bit more on the whole like Haccp program. One of the things that we used to do when I was working at the casino, just to kind of keep things clean, because when you're in the middle of a rush, it's really hard to keep up with your sanitation. We used to change out our tools throughout the shift, and I think if you change them out every 2 hours, it's okay because you have to keep in mind that the food that's on those tongs is sitting at room temperature for an entire shift. So sometimes longer, depending on what kind of restaurant you work at. So your tongs, they're dirty. You change them out. What I do now is I clean them. If I can't change them out, I'll just clean them. I'll rinse them off. I'll sanitize them in the sanitation bucket right there. But yeah, if you can change them out after like 2 hours, go ahead and do that. If you're not busy, but the guy next to you is getting smashed, grab his dirty towels, change them out with clean towels. Every couple of hours. If not, just do it whenever they get really dirty, like they get really nasty. Sanitation water, the sanitation liquid that you keep in the little red bucket, whenever it gets dirty, change it out. A couple times a shift, a few times a shift, go ahead and just change it out. Knives, the cutting board, you clean it, sanitize it as much as possible. I think all that helps as well. Yeah, just kind of trying to look out for the people next to you if you've got time. Because when we were training, we had more time because there was always like more people there because they couldn't expect you to like hold your own at that point because you really didn't know what you were doing. But when there was enough people there, it made it easier to sanitize. And so there'd be 3 people working a shift that really usually only has 2 people working there. So you kind of know what you're doing and he kind of knows what he's doing. And the other guy knows what he's doing because he's the guy kind of training you guys. And so you'd have more time to just kind of like clean this and wipe that and change out your pans and things like that whenever they got really dirty. Because sometimes you can just wipe your pans off when there's sauce everywhere, and sometimes you gotta like really just change them out and put the old sauce in a new pan because it's just too dirty. But I guess that I just wanted to say that because I think that's one of the big things. Today we didn't even have sanitation liquid, and I didn't even notice until the end of the shift. We had 2 people on the station, and I wasn't paying enough attention to it. And then I went to reach for it because I needed to clean something, and I was like, oh, that makes me sad. Yeah, but yeah, every like couple of hours you need to change the equipment out.